everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, November 15th. We have one meeting to tell you about, and that will immediately follow our morning broadcast of This Day, and that is the third board meeting, and that will be in the boardroom as well as virtual and televised right here on Village Television. And if you want to watch it virtually, you can go to lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. Now, on our show today, we have Siobhan Foster, who is here, of course, on behalf of Village Management Services, and she's going to give us a Laguna Woods Village update. And then we have Christina Simons and Arta Bakshande, who are here on behalf of Alignment Health Plan, and you have until December 7th to sign up for a Medicare plan, and they're going to tell you all about it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Well, it's still looking quite nice. As you can still see, we've got some snow on the mountain. And we are looking at very pleasant temperatures this week. It's going to be a bit breezy later this afternoon, 67-45, 72-47, 70-48, 68-50, and 71-48. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:23, and our sunset will be at 4:48. All right, when we come back, we will have Siobhan Foster, so stick around.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
We are the first light after a cancer diagnosis.
The illuminated entry point to life-saving cancer therapies and novel treatments,
often sought by the rest of the world.
We are a dedicated team of more than 400 physicians
and 1,000 scientists and researchers.
We are cancer-focused, but human-centric.
We are thousands of breakthrough discoveries.
We are where cancer stops.
And life keeps on getting lived.
The future of cancer treatment is here.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Siobhan Foster here who's going to give us an overview of some things that are very important to the village. Welcome. Nice to see you again.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you for coming on. We appreciate you wrapping up lots of different divisions here in one presentation.
Yes, this morning I wanted to highlight more than $1 million in cost savings measures that staff has recently implemented, and then to introduce a new program to generate even more cost-saving ideas among our employees.
Wonderful, all right.
The first cost savings item is from our General Services Department. General Services is responsible for managing more than 400 GRF vehicles and recently updated the vehicle replacement policy to formalize the process to identify vehicles for replacement during the annual CIP process, to have the ability to lease vehicles, purchase alternative fuel vehicles, and used vehicles depending on what is best for the village, and to require General Services to complete a fleet right-sizing activity every 2 years.
Well, that's good because you've got vehicles that kind of go out of warranty and things like that.
Yes.
So, okay.
So the recently completed fleet right-sizing assessment evaluated all departments to identify the number of vehicles appropriate for the number of employees in the departments, and identified opportunities to share vehicles across work centers, to downgrade vehicles where it makes sense. So taking a large F-250 pickup truck and buying perhaps a Ford Ranger instead, and reducing the number of vehicles in the fleet. This recently completed exercise will save more than $600,000 over the next 4 years.
That's awesome.
There will be $478,000 in vehicle reductions, $94,000 in changing the vehicle class of the vehicles that are purchased, and $38,000 savings by pooling and sharing vehicles. So that's a huge beneficial outcome.
Absolutely. Wow, that is great.
And then another area we looked at very aggressively this year is employee health insurance. It is a necessity, but we wanted to make sure that we got the best value for our dollars. And at the time of budget preparation, we were engaged in health care negotiations and considered alternative methods of providing that service to our employees through captives, self-funding options, and so forth. The incumbent provider at that time quoted a 10% increase for 2023, but ultimately, healthcare was negotiated with a different vendor at a 4.4% reduction while enhancing the benefits to our employees. This is going to result in more than a $500,000 savings for 2023.
Wow.
And since insurance costs are determined by the number of participants and the amount of coverage selected, savings could be greater depending on staffing levels and the ability to fill vacant positions. So that's another substantial
Yeah, it
savings
sure
for
is.
2023.
Wow, well, that's good news because, you know, you look around and healthcare is just, you know, off the wall expensive and insurance and a variety of different things. So that was good that we found somebody.
Right, and I think by pushing the alternative methods, we got some attention.
Yeah, okay, good.
And then I wanted to highlight the Irrigation Master Control Upgrade Project. This is a project to replace an irrigation master control system that was installed in 2001. The 2001 system has the following components to give you an idea of magnitude. There's a main computer with a weather station, 31 cluster control units, 407 irrigation controllers with 10,500 active zones of irrigation. These, a lot. It is, it's huge.
When you look at your little thing on your backyard, you got 4 zones.
This system, though, is obsolete. There is no functional remote access. A technician must be present at the monitor to see and resolve issues. This is a limiting factor in response time given system runs at night and on weekends. The new weather track system that is being implemented uses a cloud-based software providing user with remote access to manage the controllers. And then the daily weather reports are communicated to the controllers to automatically adjust runtime depending on moisture in the soil and anticipated rain and so forth.
That's great.
A conservative estimate of water savings from the new system is more than 74 gallons of water annually throughout the village.
It's a lot.
Based on current water rates, the estimated expenditure savings is almost $280,000 a year with a direct return on investment of 10 years. And I should stress with the expected water rate increases, expenditure savings is going to increase and the ROI will decrease. So another huge benefit to the village with long-term savings.
Yeah, that's great. Excellent.
And then importantly, we need to keep these cost savings ideas coming. So we are launching the Bright Ideas pilot program. Employees are a valuable source of ideas that may reduce costs, promote financial stability, enhance service quality and processes, offer innovation, and improve safety and decrease liability exposure. Programs to incentivize employees to share beneficial ideas with employers is an industry best practice. So we're going to implement this program.
Now, let me ask you something. Did somebody did one of our employees come up with a Bread Ideas pilot program?
It was actually grew out of discussions with our boards and how to keep those good ideas coming forward.
I love it. I love it.
Because
That's awesome.
nobody knows the operations better than our employees.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, let's look at some of the benefits of doing such a thing.
Sure. Qualifying suggestions are eligible for awards ranging from an honorary acknowledgement to $1,500 based on the impact of the suggestion. Funding for the 2023 pilot program will come from savings achieved through implementation of ideas generated by the program. The cost of the pilot program will not exceed $10,000. Program effectiveness will be monitored on a quarterly basis by the boards of directors and may be extended based on performance of the program.
Oh, that's nice. So it's something that's individualized department-wise, correct?
It's, well,
Or could it be across the board?
Yes, it can be
Okay.
any department, and it can be an individual idea, a group idea, but we just want to keep those ideas coming forward. And
That's
again,
great.
nobody knows this organization better than the employees.
I love that. That's definitely a different idea. So
Yes.
that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for the information. I appreciate the overview.
You're welcome. Thank you.
If you want more information about anything that we've discussed, you can always send an email to generalmanager@vmsinc.org, and it will go to the appropriate person. We'll be right back.
Are you struggling to hear in your noisy dining room? Do you have to pause and think about what people are saying so you can figure out the words? Do you find yourself lost in conversations? Can you hear but you don't understand the words people are saying? You need to get on the Ark. No, not Noah's Ark. This is Stewart's Ark hearing aids with artificial intelligence. You will never know how much better you can hear until you listen to the clear sound and noise right in our office. Call us today. Don't miss the boat and tell them Stewart sent you.
Welcome back. Today I have Christina Simons and Arta Bakshande, who are here on behalf of Alignment Health Plan. Well, welcome both of you to the show. Nice to see you. It's been a while for you.
Yeah, good to see you as well. Thanks for having us.
It's great to see you. It's fabulous.
So there's a lot that's been, obviously going on, and since October, there is open enrollment until December 4th, and you provide a variety of different options for people who are eligible for Medicare. So before we get into that, what I would like to do is just to get to know you both personally a little bit, and we're going to start with you, Arta. Tell me about your background and how you got involved.
Sure, happily. So I, like Christina, started at Alignment pretty early on. I'm a board certified internal medicine physician by trade. I'm also board certified in artificial intelligence and medicine. I'm our chief medical informatics officer, and I spend most of my time both seeing patients in the virtual setting and in the hospital setting, but also with our data science team and our engineering team building analytics and understanding of our patient personas and the medical data and getting that down to the provider level.
That's really interesting because I've never really heard of this with any other health plan. Why is this unique?
I think it's unique because a lot of the older health plans don't have the infrastructure to have data flow quickly. So think about, 20 years ago, the computer that you used compared to the computer that you use today,
right.
How much faster it is. Some of those legacy health plans are still using those old 20-year-old computers. So to try and get information out of it, it's very difficult. And what we did differently was create this new modern data architecture that allows us to use modern computing, get information down in seconds to the provider level. So if you pick up a medication today, I know you picked up the medication today.
Oh,
if
wow.
you didn't, I also know you didn't do that, right? And we can make sure you're adhering to your medications and a multitude of different use cases there.
See, that's really key. And this is something that you and I really haven't talked about, and we will talk about it again at a later time. However, for you, you've been here before, but tell me a little bit about your background.
Yes. Well, Dr. B, we call him Dr. B for short, we've been working together for quite some time. As a matter of fact, my role with the company is I oversee the sales and the growth initiatives as well as our retention, because you're only as good getting your members on board, keeping them and keeping them happy.
Right.
But what's amazing is that I've had the privilege of working with this leadership team now for, my goodness, over 16 years.
Oh, wow.
Even though Alignment was founded in 2013. A lot of our history goes way, way back. So, just to throw this out there as well, from our board of directors, we have over 200 years of Medicare Advantage experience and knowledge coming together to really and truly make Alignment stand out and a little bit different as far as how we approach care.
Right.
The last thing I'll just quickly add is really and truly our values and what we do. We literally wake up, eat, breathe, sleep. Our values, which really and truly are putting the patient first, supporting the doctor, revolutionizing technology and data, and we do it all with a serving heart.
Well, and like you said, you have health plans that are provided for a variety of different people, but of course they have to qualify for Medicare. And then the background that you're providing is just a really nice combination. So let's talk about some of the plans that you do provide. You are kind of a couple of them are different that I had not seen before.
Yes, they are. So real quick, we offer a variety of different types of plans, but just to kind of set the stage, we are a Medicare Advantage product offering a slew of different types of HMO, PPO, as well as chronic special needs plan. So we're really champions on the aging of a new era for the senior to really make sure that we've got the right fit depending on their needs. So for example, with the chronic special needs plan, these plans we can actually focus and allow folks to actually enroll outside of that annual election period, which is right now, October 15th through December 7th, which is right now happening.
Okay.
Yes, happening right now. But part two of that is we also have PPOs. And we really, what's amazing is that seniors are actually opting 1 out of 2 to join a Medicare Advantage plan because we bring so many additional extra supplemental benefits attached to that. Last thing I want to add with regards to the PPO product is we've really expanded our network. So last time I was on here, we were super excited because we were able to bring on Hogue as a new partner. So not only do we still have Hogue, but also Memorial Care, which is right here, very popular in Orange County. We just brought on UCI as well.
Oh, that's great.
And it's a zero premium product. So of course, right now is the time to shop. And again, there's so many different layers to add with the value of what Alignment Health Plan can bring.
That is awesome. And now there is something new that's coming up for next year, which would be, would that start in January?
Yes. So what happens is that they have the option to shop around between October 15th and December 7th, and then whatever policy they choose or keep, if you're happy with Alignment, you don't have to make any changes. And those policies go into effect January 1st.
Okay. Okay, and then what are some of the new things that you guys are bringing on board?
Well, last time I've always talked about this. We're very excited about our Black Card, our Access On-Demand Black Card. It really and truly is very unique, and we actually are very pleased and impressed to have that. All of our members will get this card. It'll have their own personalized name on it. But what's really amazing is it's 2 functions. Number 1, there's an 800 number on the back, which allows 24/7, 365 days of the year, access to a live representative. I mean,
that's nice.
Seriously, who?
Yeah.
I challenge what health plan actually offers that 24/7 to help them just navigate through their benefits. But what's crazy too is that, or not crazy, but amazing, is because of the way our technology is set up, when that senior is actually calling in to our health plan, through our virtual care center, we're able to actually identify and triage any high-risk members or identify because of our technology. But the second thing that the card does is we've been able to expand and embellish our benefits to include a lot of other value adds that aren't typically covered by Medicare. So on that card, because it acts like a debit or MasterCard, we're able to load dollars onto it, whether it's towards OTC allowance, grocery allowance if they qualify, a new flex purse for next year where they can actually enhance towards dental, vision, or hearing. And on some products, we're even adding the opportunity for folks to use either towards gasoline or pay their utility bills, because again, it acts as a debit MasterCard in those situations.
Wow, that seems pretty unique. Is that like that anywhere else?
No, it's quite unique. And it makes my job as a physician incredibly easy, because imagine how many times I have a senior that says, I need this medication, but I can't afford it. Or, oh, I don't have any Tylenol. Well, you have a Black Card, and by the way, you've got $20 or, $50 on the card. You can go and purchase that at any local retailer. Or, I don't have enough food. Okay, well, you know what? You have money on your card. It's specifically allotted for food. You can go and do that. And then that experience with that 800 number is different as well. Because you think about, if I need to call in and speak to a clinician, I may have never met you before, right? But when you're calling into Alignment, because of the data platform, I have all of your medical history, we have your pharmacy history, your lab history. So I, as a physician, can be very quick in understanding, okay, these are your medications, these are your chronic illnesses. Where even in my own personal life, when I've had friends call another insurer because they're obviously not on Medicare, and they have to go through this virtual urgent care, if you will. The person on the other line doesn't know anything about them, right? And it's say, oh, well, I forgot what the medication that was. Oh, I'm not home, and I don't know that. But because of the way that we've built our data platform, it allows us to really know you as an individual, and I can provide you with another level of health care, and not default to what a lot of my colleagues do is just go to the urgent care, go to the ER. I can't help you. I don't know the answer. But most of the time, we do know the answer, and we can help you stay healthy happy, healthy, at home and get you what you need.
That's awesome.
So I think that's the big difference.
I think that is very important. We look at some of these other health plans out there, and they're very fragmented. Yeah. And that seems to me that you're covering that, so you can be a one-stop shop. You don't have to worry about exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about these things. The Black Card sounds a little like a health spending account.
Yeah.
So is it kind of similar?
It's very similar. You're using it for over-the-counter, medications. There's a grocery benefit in some cases where you can actually buy groceries, and then all these other new flex spendings that you can do. It's really unique in the marketplace, and it came from. Our background is we all have family members in Medicare, and Medicare, just the other plans have failed our family members over and over again. So it was how would we design this for mom? How would we design this for dad? And how would we, to provide that level of care to any of the alignment members is like providing care to family.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And that's where this really came from at the end of the day.
Well, it would certainly save us who are trying to handle our parents' health care, that's for sure, because I'm getting bills and I'm like, wait a minute, what is this for and what's that for?
Right.
And so for someone who isn't in Medicare, for me to understand what's going on is quite difficult. So this could be a great advantage for certainly some people that would be able to follow it along. So once they've decided, they can do the research on your website, of course, all the different things that you provide. Once they've decided that they would like to go with you, what do they do?
Well, they might need some help deciding as well, just because, as we know, navigating through Medicare can be a very challenging situation for most seniors. But they can go ahead and give us a call at 888-979-2247, where they can speak to a licensed agent. We also have licensed agents that can actually come out to their home. So if they want to learn more from the comfort of their home as well, they can call their current licensed agent broker that they might already be working with as well. Okay. So we have plenty of different opportunities. And if they just want to go to alignmenthealthplan.com direct and do an online enrollment themselves, they have that option as well.
Perfect. Well, have I missed anything?
No, I think we got it all.
I think we got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, excellent. Well, thank you so much for the information. And of course, everyone has until December 7th to go ahead and take advantage of open enrollment with Alignment Health Plan.
You got it. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome.
So much.
Appreciate it.
And as we mentioned, you can certainly give them a call at the number that's on your screen, or you can go to alignmenthealthplan.com. We'll be right back.
Now at LA Carpet & More, you can transform your old bath into a new walk-in bathtub or shower in as little as 2 days. Plus, save 50% off and get 5 years 0% financing. It's easy, affordable, and fast. With 35 years in business and serving over 300,000 satisfied customers. Call 800-684-4100 for an appointment or visit one of our showrooms.
LA Carpet, #1 for you. Welcome to Balbina's Mexican Restaurant. Stop by and experience the most authentic Mexican food in the region. We are serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have a very extensive Mexican wine list from Valle de Guadalupe and the center of Mexico. Visit us for breakfast and lunch from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. and for dinner from 5 to 9 p.m. Stop by on Wednesdays and enjoy with half off on all of our wines.
Hi, remember us?
We're back,
Christine and Jack from the Jewelry Box.
which is now the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers.
Relocated in a new spot in our old shopping center.
But we're still Orange County's preeminent buyer of gold, jewelry, watches, and flatware.
And we're still a full jewelry repair center. And with our 3 graduate gemologists, we're still here to appraise your special pieces.
And like always, at the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers,
it's about trust.
Did you know that the Laguna Hills Lodge was originally built as a place for relatives or friends to stay when they were visiting? In 1968, Laguna Woods' residents built the first 2 buildings of the lodge because they wanted a place close by for visitors to stay. Since then, the lodge has become the spare bedroom for the Laguna Woods' residents. The lodge has received the TripAdvisor Award of Excellence 8 years in a row. We invite you to stay in one of our recently remodeled garden rooms and take advantage of a special offer for Laguna Woods' residents, family, and friends.
Just a few announcements. So unfortunately, the Thanksgiving buffets are both closed here in the village, are sold out. So what we would like you to do is to call Restaurant 19. They are going to have a special menu for Thanksgiving Day, and you can make reservations anywhere from 11 to 7. However, they did say that the majority of their time frame around 2 o'clock are sold out. So call reservations, and you can see that number there. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. We are looking at beautiful clear skies, might be a little breezy later, but otherwise very mild temperatures. 67, 45, 72, 47, 70, 48, 68, 50, and 71, 48. You can always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5 daily, Monday through Saturday. Or, of course, you can go to our YouTube channel, Village Television. Have a great day in the Village, and we'll be right back again here tomorrow at 9 a.m. on Village Television. Bye-bye.
At Genesis of Laguna Niguel, we care about every customer and treat you like family. So think of us kind of like a good grandson. We take our time to go over all your new Genesis's technology features, step by step, all in the comfort of our showroom while enjoying complimentary refreshments. Or if you prefer, we can deliver your new Hyundai and cover everything in person. It's that easy. For a simply better buying and ownership experience, visit Genesis of Laguna Niguel.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today, and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
Dr. Vyas and the OCI Care staff believe in one-on-one care and the patient-physician relationship.
OCI Care was absolutely the most wonderful place I've ever been to as far as being taken care of.
The staff was very friendly and I felt very welcomed and relaxed.
How did I feel about Dr. Vyas? The man is very gentle, he is very caring, and totally involved with detail.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.